Yes, I do.
Okay, he's
Facts?
convinced me. He's convinced me.
Dude, they won CEO last year, man. What are we talking
What
about?
else do we need, right? Well, we're going to find out together, my
I'm gonna
ball
love watching
brother,
it regardless.
because we are going to lock in for game number 1. And here we go.
The classic Kaya Teros meta. Kyna is definitely going to be moving around a lot more than Godly in terms of like dashing all over the place. Also probably staying more grounded, really glued to that grounder, like one jump height up, and he'll do those gravity cancel D-light into the nairs, everything like that. Oh, nice grab.
Early.
There was the recovery grab from Godly. You're only going to get one person with that based on the property of the move, but the follow-up right after that was a little bit of team damage coming out from Fakey.
That's a big Sarah. Got a lot of momentum against Kyna there. Okay, the stock is going to go ahead and fall off of Lores, and his teammate follows. Blue team looking pretty healthy. I don't know. I don't know, Sparky.
It's just
Are you
game one,
nervous
baby.
yet? Are you nervous yet?
No, dude, I'm never nervous. I believe in my team till the very end. Ooh, a little bit of overlap there. Nice. Fakey was charging up that weapon toss in case he wanted to like knock Godly out of that charge signature early so that he would be actionable much more quickly than by getting punished by someone. Oh, I thought we were going to see Fakey get the ground pound on Lores there.
Got in a bad position. He's going to get sent out to the left there, though.
Nice and light. Oh,
save.
great save from Fakey.
See.
Oh, and then Godly just ground pounds a big boot to the forehead and then loses his stock, man.
He was given a blessing and then just, oh no.
And then he bit the hand that feeds him. That's the one thing you're not supposed to do with the hand that feeds you is bite it. There's a nice neutral signature there from Fakey, getting the KO off the top.
Oh, nice there from Fakey. Going to send Lores all the way off. Kind of going to take the high route. Going to find something on stage. Trying to get a piece on Godly. The 2-piece is going to hit, but Godly retreating. Stomp Sayer is going to send Lores out of here. Kind of, though, fighting with 2v1, getting the offensive here, but no. Godly and Fakey going to go ahead and piece him up. He gets out of it, though. Lores is able to save him.
I think there was a little bit of confusion there maybe between the two. Is like Fakey wanted to continue going upward and Godly wanted to like exit out of that combo with a side signature to the right away from where his teammate was. So I think they're just like not quite on the same page yet, and I think they will be as this set goes on. Lores still somehow surviving way longer out there. It seems like he has more jumps than everyone else. That's a KO. Kyna's out of the game. Lores might be there soon.
He really got priority off the gravity cancel breakdance on that. Crazy priority. Going to go ahead and give them the first game in pretty convincingly.
It's just game one, man.
It's just game one. That's fair. Okay. All right.
It is just game one.
Sparky will not be wavered. He won't listen to chat. He won't listen to reason.
Oh, I'm never going to listen to chat.
Never.
That should be the rule for everybody is never listen to chat. All right, we're getting into game 2 here. Still going back to Fortress of Lions. Still sticking with the Teros and Kaya. Kyna's going to play back. On the other side, it's going to be the Kaya player, Fakey, playing back. Both of them are able to grab the weapon. It's going to be Godly, who's going to pick up the last one here on the board. He grabs it.
Does have that axe down, so he's going to be able to do anything with it. Kyna is keeping him out of the mix, though, not letting him get over there and give some relief to Fakey. Fakey with the spear, taking more axe from Kyna. Kyna's just literally controlling the momentum, the entire pace here in center stage.
Oh, that was so nice. It was a great...
Oh, no, he's gone.
That was built all off of the like second swipe of the spear sidelight from Lores, making contact with Godly and then pushing off stage to get that very early first stock, just a little bit under 30 seconds into this one.
He was able to pull Lores off.
Oh, Kyna!
Kyna putting big damage on Fakey. A lot of force off of that, but Fakey able to find his way back. He's still unarmed. He has the bow in hand, finally thrown out the neutral stick, gets punished and knocked out.
So in that moment, they chose to like not pressure Fakey so that they could turn on Godly because they felt confident enough that they could get Fakey right after that. And it would be worth it to get the damage onto Godly with the man advantage.
Oh, the 2v1 situation against Kyna right now. Sweatbeats came out, but he's able to find a way. Lores coming up underneath and getting some team damage on him.
Nice.
Okay, 2v1 situation. What's Fakey gonna do? He's gonna whiff the side sig. Oh, can he find anything?
Oh! He was like moving to the left when that D-light hits. He was already past Kyna, even though he got the scoop from the down air. There's the in-light pushing off to the edge. I was almost expecting the ground pound. There's the D-light. Okay, Fakey. There's the D-light from Kyna.
His ground pound got interrupted. That was so unfortunate. Lores fighting unarmed, letting the fist fly. Finally has a spear in hand, but Fakey with the good edge guard. But though the recovery's going to come underneath, send him up the top and get him to the last
Oh, yes, sir! Yes, sir! We saw it start. We saw Lores ready, perched in position so they can scroink that stock right off the top, eliminate Godly from the game, and we basically have a 180 of exactly what we saw last game.
Yeah, they're in a great position.
They're going to do it again.
No, they're not.
Okay,
no, they're not.
He goes to the ground pound.
See if they're going to be able to find a Fakey. He's trying to stay out of the way, but no, just at that point, I agree with it. Go ahead and go next. Not much you can do against a 3 stocks to 1 against those South Americans.
And this is why, like, We love watching game one, being like, I gotta see game one, because you do. You gotta see game one.
But it doesn't matter.
And then you're like, game one's over. You're like, yeah, but I gotta see game two also, because you know how this goes sometimes, and it goes exactly like this.
So one very interesting thing about Brawlhalla, the way the momentum shifts back and forth.
It's so crazy.
Fluid.
I don't get it, man. I do not get it how players are able to just like regroup so quickly. We saw it at Spring Royale. We see it here. We see it all the time. But man, it was so blatant at Spring Royale, and now we see it here.
Whereas putting some pressure against
Down
Godly
air,
over there. The Nair is going to connect. The second Nair into recovery.
Dude, Godly's taking damage.
Finally getting a down air in and breaking that up.
Okay, he's finding several hits onto Lores, so it's essentially nullifying the damage that Lores was able to put on Godly.
Okay, so Godly get taken out of the mix again. Lores going to put another downlight into Sair into him. The ground pound going to fly.
Lores.
Godly retreats under the map. He's able to come over. Does he get a weapon? No, he's going to fight it out unarmed.
Nice grab and the pickup. He chooses to KO that himself rather than sending over to Kyna for the follow-up. Almost getting the D-Light into the ground pound. Kyna still pressuring off stage, hoping to juggle Fakey up top with the neutral airs. Fakey, okay, trading 1 for 1. We're at an even game. There is a weapon spawn on the field. It's going to favor Lores here based on where he respawned, but Fakey's able to grab the bow from the middle of the stage.
Lores is bowed up now, though. See the in-light come out against Fakey. Lores getting sent up into the sky. Fakey side light's going to connect, misses the down sig, whiffs on the neutral light.
I love how Lores knew exactly when the hitbox was going to be done from that down signature on the icicles to get through. He does get knocked out off the top. This could be a potential huge lead.
No, that was an insane swap. Getting the stomp on Fakey and realizing you had the opportunity against Godly. Dude, completely disengaging, going over to Godly, and then being able to finish up with that stock. That's insane. Might
have been a little bit of a misplay. Maybe that was all Kyna could do in that moment, was throw out the neutral air rather than get over to the right side of Godly and hit the side air over into the left blast zone.
Kind of reaching up and use that soft platform a little bit.
Oh, instantly, dude. Lores is so ready to pick up that in-light. Fakey's also ready to punish right after that, too.
Set up with the D-Light. Lores trying to find his way back on the stage. Playing the high road here. Godly going to go up after him, maybe. Whiffing on the neutral air.
This is Blue's opportunity.
Oh, that Sair was huge. Fakey's going to come out, see the pogo. Does not hit. Looking for another one. Misses that one as well. The third time's a charm? No.
The sporadic movement back to stage lets Lores get back. They're ready for the man advantage. Oh, no! He picks up the D-Light but misses the Sair, and then neutral air on Lores.
It's heartbreaking. So heartbreaking. Sparky is visibly upset right now, just so everybody at home is aware.
Great interruption from Lores. I don't know if that would have KO'd. That's going to knock Lores out, though, right after that. It's definitely winnable for Kyna. Godly's going to miss that neutral air.
This is actually a pretty good position for Kyna, honestly.
Yes, it's solid, unless they, like, pick him up, and then it's kind of over.
But if they make one mistake and let Kyna get in there,
the
stop Sair will do it. There it is. There's the stock. Kyna now. Weapon throw out. He lets it go. Recovery back up. Okay. Godly reaching up, weapon throw protection. That was so clean, Sparky.
That was beautiful. You could tell that right before that, when Kyna had the hammer in his hands, that Godly didn't want to push too hard onto him because, like, you can get caught with a goofy down air, and all of a sudden you're taken off the top. He was very careful against that. Everything sort of changed once he got over, Kyna, that is, got over onto the axe off of the hammer. Then he could press a little bit more on even footing.
All right. This set so far has been an absolute treat. Godly and Fakey, though, one game away from securing that top 4 winner side spot, and they can get it done right here with a win.
They can, or Kyna and Lores can push this all the way to a game 5 with a victory here.
That is also another possibility.
Man, both of them are so good.
I know.
Either one, man, it's going to be great. There's the recovery coming out from Fakey. It's Fakey versus Kyna. It's Godly versus Lores. Godly rotating over, target swap.
Okay, not working out very well for him as he's getting pushed off stage. Lores giving him a little room to get back up on stage, but kind of there to pick it up. Lores, weapon throw out, doesn't hit anybody. He goes for the ground pound, but Godly shuts it down. Misses the Sair, though. Lores is still fighting back unarmed. Goes back, gets a spear. Sair's going to finish it up. Look, he's got a bow, Sparky.
Lores is so good. He's going in on hammer on the edge at weapon disadvantage. He's still surviving through all of that. Gets his weapon back, throws out a hit, finds a KO. Weapon toss comes out. Like, he's just, Lores is so good.
Sent out, though, as we speak. Down sig from Kyna. Gonna send Godly back out. No weapon to be found.
This is a lot of damage on a Godly second stock. They get the full team wipe. See if Blue can regroup here. They're gonna be able to strip the field. Godly's just gonna kind of sit over on that soft platform so he can do some goofy hammer stuff. He's ready to pick up those down airs. There's the in-light. Doesn't send off screen just yet.
Sarah was a big whiff.
Nice in-light again, and Fakey's not in spot to punish it.
Kind of just put up a brick wall. Godly cannot find his way back over. That Sarah's going to finish it up, and that is a Godly stock. He is on his final, and I think you might be absolutely correct, Sparky, because a red team is looking fantastic here to take us to a game number 5, Kyna with another knockout.
Wow, that KO'd.
Onto Fakey, and just like that, Godly and Fakey are on their final stocks.
I love that Lores went for the D-light, and he went for a gravity cancel side light. He tried to get a little custy with it. I like that a lot. Okay, see if they can take out the stock from Lores. All right, does he have enough to get back? The dodge is burned. The final frames of the exhausted recovery make contact with Godly. He didn't throw a weapon toss down or anything like that.
Unfortunate, a very rare misstep from Godly there. Fakey putting pressure on Kyna on the right side. Godly trying to get in there. Oh, that is so, why would you do that?
That was so scary. I thought that was going to KO.
Yeah.
Fakey's still going in. Dude, they put out so much damage onto Kyna. They do get Godly. This is so winnable for Fakey. If he gets the stock off of Kyna, then it's Fakey versus Lores.
He's got to be able to get a foot to be able to get some offense going.
Oh, he's running away.
Lores just sidelining his way across the stage, bro.
We're going to game 5.
Hey, you know, if the first 2 sidelights don't work, just do it again.
Yep.
It's fine.
Dude, Lores is such a good spear player. He's also a really good bow player. Anytime he picks up like a bow D-light on someone who is off stage, it feels like 70% of the time it's going to lead to a stock or lead to the thing that leads to the stock. Like one more additional step and he gets the stock, whether it's a D-light side air, whether it's a D-light ground pound read. Like he's just so good at picking up D-lights on someone off stage.
It's like that. We are being blessed with a game 5 to get our block started, Sparky. And it's going to end where it began. And just like that, Fakey and Godly going to work on that, I believe it was Kyna there. Okay, wait, they're stacked up.
One thing that is really crazy is like the last game that Kyna and Lores won and the game before that Godly and Fakey won kind of started out the same. It was Godly taking a bunch of damage in the very beginning. And you look at that and you're like, uh-oh, this is scary. Godly's taking a lot of damage, but then you look at the end result and it seems like a coin flip. Either way, he's just good enough to where he can take a lot of damage early, lock in, position himself really well, and still he's not getting knocked out yet. Even though he took a lot of damage early, Lores is the first one to fall.
And there we go, and Godly right after him. Got a lot of damage put in off that first stock. See if he's going to be able to tank the rest of these, though.
Oh, no, he's so good with the down air again.
Another dare.
No. Oh, I thought he was going to commit to it. No, he just landed back on the main platform. I don't know if he was stuck between, do I go and help my teammate, or do I try and finish this off, or maybe we can just finish it off later, so I'm going to stay on the main platform and not risk anything.
He came up, kind of cleaned it up anyway. Godly running, he stayed just out of that hitbox. He is playing very reserved. He lost that first shot. Godly definitely playing back a little bit here, letting Fakey take the most offense. But wait, did he get the reversal?
Oh, okay, that's just his first stock, but this puts Lores in the man disadvantage, also the weapon disadvantage too. But dude, look at his movement over on the soft platform. He's able to go in unarmed, and it's not a problem. Now Kyna is unarmed though. He's able to land, grab the hammer. Neutral air is dodged by Fakey. Yep.
That was a great dodge from Fakey. See, another pogo to go ahead and interrupt the team combo. Weapon throw out. Fakey gonna push off stage. No, he swaps back over. Lores gonna put the team damage on Kyna. That is not what you want to do when things are this close in game 5.
Nice pickup from Fakey. That might have taken Godly off of the top. There's the stomp, and Godly has to back up. Dude, Kyna's coming after him. Now he goes back in, disengages from Kyna, gets the stock off of Lores.
Kyna staying out of harm's way somehow. He fishes out the Sarah.
Oh no! It was just a little bit too high. It went over the side signature from Kyna. I think he needed to jump up just a little bit so he could gravity cancel it.
Trying to finish things up with a nair there. I mean, with a neutral light. The dare is going to hit.
He almost got it. Dude, Lores almost faded back into it. They get the stock off of Fakey. Again, we're basically seeing on final stocks what we saw on first, where Kyna's the only one surviving on the second.
It was very ambitious from Fakey to go ahead and let that ground pound rip off stage like that. Godly hugging the edge over there. Ooh, big D-light. Going to send a Kyna all the way up to the top. Swaps over to the axe. Lores going to go ahead and bump his teammate off stage there. The Sarah is going to split up. Fakey, Sarah coming back up on stage. Another one that is going to go and confirm on Kyna. Lores being sent up in the air. Godly chasing him. Wait, very, very scary. But Fakey,
oh my gosh!
Oh no! Oh, he got so lucky that didn't knock Godly out, because Godly is definitely in knockout range.
Blue
that
team
is
was
so terrifying.
chasing after Lores while he was all by himself as Kyna was spawning back in. Dude, Kyna's swinging that hammer.
Oh no, kind of moving like that on the edge of the stage.
Oh no!
Not something you want to see. And no, Lores
So
falls.
winnable.
2v1 situation. Wait a second, this is so winnable, but he's got to play amazingly.
Can Kyna clutch it out in game 5 here against Godly and Fakey? He has the hammer, the downer against one. Can Fakey lock in and do it against Kyna? No, he can't. Kyna clutches it out in game 5. Kyna and Lores win.
Oh my goodness.
That's top 4, baby.
Wow. Okay. They earned that one though.
Dude, that was so rad.
It was so good.
That was so rad.
Oh man, Godly and Fakey made them work for it for sure. But Godly and Fakey are going to have to get it done from the elimination side because the South American team is sending them packing.
I mean, it's absolutely